traffic straight away. Right, good morning. Oh, it's been a funny morning. I was out fishing a sea match last night and I probably got in about 11 o'clock. And the plan was, to be honest, was to come out here about 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock, but I'll be honest with you, I was way too tired. Well, the idea is today is that we head over to Holywell and do some bass fishing. So I've attached 2 lures onto me, but the problem is I was going to get down here for, say, as I said, 4:30, 5 o'clock, and we were going to use the tide to take us down towards Holywell. Well, now the tide's against us, and we've probably got about 3/4 of a mile to our bass spot, so it's going to take us a little while, but hopefully it'll be worth it. And I say a bit later on we'll do a couple of hours down there, and then we'll let the tide bring us up. So weather's looking nice today. Hopefully it's not going to turn on us like it has the last 2 times, but we can just try, can't we? So thank you for joining us. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, please do. This is going to be episode 5 of the Sussex Slam competition on the kayak, and today we are primarily, hopefully, focusing on bass. If that doesn't happen, we'll be going for place, rays, and whatever is on the bottom of the seabed, because we've got a lot of bait with us. So anyway, I'm going to get moving, and I'll meet you at the mark. Thank you for joining us once again. So the pier is to my right hand side, and in about 100 yards we'll be entering what I would call the bass zone, but as with the further we get down to the rocks, one of the boats has run aground in the harbour, so a lot of traffic this morning on the Sovereign Harbour channel. Just listening, being a bit nosy. But yeah, as we get further down to the rocks, I would say it gets better, but it's not always. It's very early season. It's only mid-April, and I think really looking about another month until the bass really come in. But it's worth a go. We're going to give it a go. The water is a bit murky, so I'm not too hopeful, but we'll give it a few runs over, and if we get nothing, as I said, we'll anchor up. There's a few gulls out there, so it's a good sign. So as you can see, you've got the rocks all along here, and that's literally where we're trolling. We're just going up and down the rock. What you don't want to do is run aground, and that can happen. So we've got a couple of bass anglers in the pools giving it a go, so we're out here and we're doing it. Look at this, absolutely stunning, beautiful part of the world, and a great day to be out. Ideally I wanted to be out earlier, as I said, and sort of do it from dawn till about now really, but just couldn't get out of bed. Which isn't like me, but I went to bed very late, so it is what it is. So in the distance you can probably see the shore. We're actually paddling away from that now. I've done about an hour and a half trolling up and down, and I had possibly one knock, but I mean that could have been the bottom. I think the water's just a bit too murky. I've got a lot of bait on board today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out to a mark where we caught a load of rays on episode 2, I think, maybe 3. The ray episode. That ray episode we caught a lot of rays, so I'm just going to go out to that mark now and fish it in the daytime just to see if there's anything occurring. We'll put some big squids, some big bluey baits out there and give it a go. Right, so we're at our anchor mark now. Probably about, I don't know, half a mile offshore, something like that. Maybe even a mile, but probably about half. I know there's a big difference, but it's difficult to tell when you're at sea how far you are out. So it was from the shore, when I put it on the finder, it was about a mile, so maybe it is, just doesn't look it. I've got 1 whole squid on and 1 full bluey, well, half bluey, but in a big form with a pennel. We're going to lob that out there. I'm going to rig one of the smaller rods up to a scratching rig lugworm. Just try that. And then with the fourth rod, I'm going to put some beakies on and just bounce them up and down all day. See if there's any herring about, something like that. But I'm not expecting too much. The water's murky, which is good for the rays and stuff, but it's daytime, isn't it? So I never expect too much in the day, but you never know. We're out here, and if we're sitting at home, we're definitely not going to catch anything. So let's see how we get on. Right, well, there's first fish of the day, and it's a place, little place to start the day. It's got place number 2. Hook, very deeply hooked, unfortunately, but we've just about managed to nearly get it out. There you go. Place number 2. Straight back. Another place, 32 centimetres. There you go. I think I'll take that one for tea today. Make it worthwhile for the effort coming out. She's quite fat as well, so she's got a bit of meat on her. So that'll be good. Yeah, nice. We're into another place. They do put up quite a good fight for themselves, to be fair. It's quite a good bend in the rod, but it's only a spinning rod, so a lot of the time, unfortunately, they've been letting go just towards the end of the boat. So I haven't bothered. Oh, but I haven't bothered putting the camera on. Well, this could be a better fish. Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Not massive, but all right. Another edible one. I think at the moment my highest on the competition's, I think 36 or 38. Might be 36, 38. I mean that's 31, so certainly not bigger than any of the others. But we are away. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're away. Come on, baby. Come on. Shut Sovereign Harbour up for a minute. Come on, please be a ray. This will make my day today. Ray, smooth hound, conger, I don't care. Nice little bite that. To be fair, the wind's picked up a bit. Water's gone a bit murkier, and the clouds come over. It's perfect fishing weather. But obviously, I don't want too much wind with the kayak, but it's all right at the moment. Here we go. Let's see what this is. Let's take our time. Come on, come on. Please don't come off. Just come to daddy. I think we've got the double pennel on this, so we could be all right. We should be all right. Come on. My heart is racing because I lost a fish earlier, and I really want to catch this one. Come on, what is it? Getting up to the trace. Yes, Thornback ray. Get in. Male thornback. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Little male thornback ray. We'll get her unhooked and get her back. Fantastic. Woohoo! There you go. So she's all unhooked. Let's just pop her back. Thank you, darling. Excellent. That was probably what my other one was this morning, but a much bigger one. Right. Let's keep going before this wind gets up. Got a little bite on the lugworm. Yeah, we're in. This feels like a better fish. Much better fish. Might have to set the gear a bit there. Yeah, this is a better fish. I wonder if this could be a bass. Or a really large place. Come on, stay on. As soon as that wind switched on, yeah, it's actually, I think this could be a bass, to be honest. Don't want this to come off because I'm just very curious as to what this could be. But I'll just be aware, I'm on a size 4 hook, so I've got to be really quite careful, to be honest. Please don't come off. Please reward me for everything I have done walking the kayak miles and miles this week. If this is a place, this is going to be a massive place. Could be a dogfish, I suppose. Could be a small ray. Do you know what? I reckon this could be a small ray. Size 4 hook though, so I'm going to have to be very careful. Ah! Ah! It's taking a bit of line. Yeah, that's all right. Just going to have to leave it, I think. Just let it go do its thing. Woo! Come on, baby. Just diving down, look at that. Oh, come on. Just on lugworm. Nothing, yeah, she's stuck, damn it. When I mean she's stuck, I mean she's not stuck on the bottom, she's just, I can't give this rod any more welly. Oh, I might have to a little bit, but I'm just gonna have to wear her out. She's wearing my arms out, that's for sure. Come on, come to daddy. We're getting somewhere with this fight now. Just literally held it there for a couple of minutes, just really let it calm. We must be getting near to the leader. Well, not the leader, but the zipper. Come on! Oh, my arms are killing me. This is a tiny little spinning rod and a size 4 hook. Come on. I don't expect to even land this, but I think after all this time, it must be quite well hooked. Oh God! I've got the tide. Here we go. I can see the zipper. What the hell is it? It's a big ray. Big ray. Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! Here we go. Here we go. A ray on a size 4 hook. Come on. Come on. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Right. Stop the side of the kayak. Yes! Woohoo! Size 4 hook on a spinning rod. There you go. You can see that tiny little size 4. All it's taken is a fresh bit of lugworm. Just shows, look at that, tiny hook, bit of lug. That's my face. And that's my ray. Another male, you can see from the little wibbly bits. Ray number 2, size 4 hook, lugworm. Excellent. If only I could get one on the match last night, it would have won me. Fantastic. See you later, darling. Down she goes. Wow. Get in. There you go, that rod's just going. I'll see if you can see the knock. There you go, you can see it knocking there. Yep, we're in again, guys. We are in again. This is great fun. This is such good fun today. I had a feeling it would be good for rays, and I was going to get down here for dawn, you know, and then do some ray fishing at dawn, and do some bass fishing at low tide on the lures. But yeah, this could be a nice fish, actually, guys. This could be a really nice fish. Not on a size 4 this time, I hasten to add. A bit more of a bigger rod to do the job. I should have just bought more squid, but I forgot. But not to worry, because the bluey and old squid are doing the job. This squid's been refreezed about 3 different times, probably. Just slowly bring it up. Yes, nice one. Very nice ray. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Another stunning example of a male ray. They've all been male today, actually. So that is ray number 3. We've got a bite on the lugworm, so we better put it back. Look at that. Off she goes. Nice and safe. We're in again. We're in again, guys. I've got 3 rods, right? Every single one is out the water. I've got 1 rod. I've got 1 rod. Which needs a hook replacing. I've got another rod with a place in its mouth, and the 3rd rod's bent double going over. This is fantastic sport. This is a nice fish. Nice fish. Ray number 4, and it's a really nice fish. Hang on, I've got no rods in the water at the moment due to just carnage. Another, that's a female ray, that one. It's a really nice size. It's probably about, I don't know, 6 pounds. I'm gonna get her unhooked, get her back, and then finally put 3 rods back in the water. All rods are out the water. Woohoo! Look at that stunning creature. Absolutely beautiful. Not quite over my 55 slam competition at the moment, but what a lovely, beautiful fish. Stunner. Let's get her back. So for any of you which are interested, I just thought I'd show you how I'm baiting up. So I've got my bit of bluey there, and my old squid, and I've just got a single trace. That's a size, I think 5/0, possibly a 6/0, and I'm just going through the top, through the bluey also, bringing it all the way through, which was repeating that about 3 times. So back through, holding that squid in place. It's really important you go through both of the baits, so through there again, all that through, and once it's gone through twice like that, all I'm doing is, well, I'm going to do it on the other side, so we'll just go through once more. Through. It's a very tough bluey, so you have got to, I wouldn't push it right the way through, but the thing is my fingers are on the other side, so hang on, there you go. Put it through like that, and then once it's through like that, we're just nipping it like that, through like that, pull in the line tight, and then we just tap bait elastic it on like so. Put a load of elastic around there, easy. World's smallest place there. World's smallest place. Well, we're just winding in now because the chop is getting a bit much, and I'll discuss my plan in a minute. But look, another smooth hound. Another one. I've had loads on the kayak. Every time I go out on the kayak recently, I've had one. So that rod's not been fishing for a few minutes. Well, maybe even 10, 20 minutes. It's been out for a while now. Take a look. Little smooth hound pup. So that's a really good sign for this year that they're in. Pretty little fish. Thank you. Off it goes. Well, what a day it's been so far, eh? It's 12:30. The wind is unfortunately really picking up. So I've listened to the sea, and we're heading back to the bass trolling area because, yes, it's a little bit rough, but if you go in and you're only 50, 60 yards off the shore, then obviously it's going to be much safer than being a mile out. And it's not shockingly bad, but it is a bit choppy. But I do find that when it is choppy, when you're on the move and you haven't got an anchor holding you down, it's generally a bit better anyway. I think, do you know what, my highlight of today was catching that ray on that size 4 hook. Absolutely fantastic, on a spinning rod. It just goes to show that you don't need squid and bluey baits. They will take a lugworm bait. But I'm going to go and give bassing a go, and if we pick any up. Someone I met from Sussex Kayak Fishing Group, who just happened to be out there, and we got chatting, so that was really nice. Trolled the lures all the way back over 2.5 miles, absolutely nothing, didn't get any takes or anything, so I think it's just a little bit early for them, unfortunately. As you can see, the wind's picked up as always. For some reason this week's the weather's forecast has just been great, but then when you're out here after about 2 o'clock it turns shocking. But it is what it is. I've stayed within my limits. Yeah, so I brought in the anchor when it got a little bit bad, and now, you know, we just spent the last hour and a half trolling for bass. But thank you for watching today. It's been a fun little session. 4 thornback ray, about 10 place probably. We didn't show them all on camera, but we've kept 3, and a smooth hound. So great stuff. I seem to get a smooth hound every time I come out. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. There's a video pretty much once a week. It's not always like that, but sometimes there's 2 in a week, so that's what it averages out at. And give the videos a thumbs up and a little comment. Thank you very much and enjoy your week.